Is there a need for phage therapy? So my microbe was bacteriophages, which is also known as phage therapy. So bacteriophages are also known as phages, or a type of bacteria that is used to treat bacterial infections. So how it works is just that that they can be phages are found everywhere, and that they are just inserted, and they're used to treat viruses and infections. So scientists question whether or not the therapy worked. The question is because preservatives were used, and this caused the phages to become inactive. This is one of the reasons why they became less common. Phages can be added into food and are used to help prevent food poisoning, such as E. coli, salmonella, and many more. What certain reasons is it used for? Phages can be used for certain diseases, for example, E. coli, Shigella, and Vibrio. And those are GI tract infections. And so again, the phages are added into the food. They can also be used for wounds that are caused by staphylococci and streptococci. And this type of therapy is used when certain viruses have a resistance to antibiotics, and phages are used to help treat. So whenever, I'll get into the antibiotics in a minute, but whenever a certain bacteria or virus has a resistance to an antibiotic, and the antibiotic no longer can help treat. So this type of therapy doesn't have that resistance to the bacteria, so the bacteria welcomes in the phage and it helps treat it. What is it compared to? Phage therapy is compared to antibiotic therapy. Phage therapy has been around for hundreds of years. It's based on using natural occurring phages to help with bacterial infections. Antibiotic therapy is used for gram-negative bacilli and gram-positive enterococcus. So with antibiotic therapy, you get put on antibiotics for certain things, for example, ear infections or just things like that. So this therapy is used for infections that don't work with the antibiotics. What is the need? Phage therapy is needed because there are some treatments that do not work, such as antibiotics, and they don't work because the bacteria is resistant to them. This type of therapy is used for infections that are resistant to certain medicines, for example, is the antibiotics. These phage offer a special type of bacteria that kills and fights off viruses that other medications cannot. In conclusion, phage therapy is used as another option when fighting off viruses. There are certain viruses that are resistant, and antibiotics will not work to fight off the bacteria. Phages were discovered to be able to fight off those viruses and bacteria. Even though phage therapy has been around for hundreds of years, it is still used in some countries around the world. Those countries include Georgia, Poland, and Russia. Oops. And here's some pictures, kind of to show like what the phages look like. This is what a phage looks like, and just different types of phages, and what they do. And my